Morocco vs Croatia. How will the Dark Horse see lit? The Moroccan national team, or the Atlas Lions, as the people of Morocco like to call their national team, will meet on Saturday evening with the Croatian national team in a match to decide third place in the Qatar 2022 World Cup. The meeting between Croatia and Morocco, the second between the two teams in the 2022 World Cup, will be at Khalifa International Stadium at 7 in the evening, Abu Dhabi time. The two teams tied in the first match at the opening of Group F matches in the group stage, without goals. The Moroccan national team topped its group after 2 wins and a draw, while Croatia finished second, ahead of Belgium and Canada, who finished third. Dark Horse. There is no doubt that the Moroccan national team, or the Atlas Lions, deserves to be called the Dark Horse of the 2022 World Cup, after reaching the semi-finals. The nickname Dark Horse is a common term in sports, and it is used most often in major tournaments for national teams in football, such as the World Cup and Continental Championships. The title is given to teams with little or relatively weak capabilities, which achieve a surprise either by winning the championship or reaching advanced roles, as is the case of the Moroccan national team in this tournament, where it reached the semi-finals and will play the match for third place in the tournament. The Croatian national team was called the Dark Horse after achieving a big surprise by reaching the 2018 World Cup final, before losing to France, which culminated in the World Cup in Russia. Third place battle. After the two teams qualified for the knockout rounds, the two teams made their way by defeating Morocco over Spain in the round of 16 and Portugal in the quarterfinals, before colliding with France in the semi-finals and losing with 2 clean goals. France qualified for the final match of the World Cup for the second year in a row. As for Croatia, it made its way to the knockout rounds by defeating Japan in the round of 16 and Brazil in the quarterfinals, before losing to Argentina by 3 clean goals, to qualify for the latter to face France. Different match. Although they were tied in a group stage match without goals, this match will not be similar to it, as that match was more like a test of the pulse for the start of the tournament, where it was marred by some caution, despite the excitement and club that the match witnessed, so they tied without goals. Now, it can be said that the two teams know each other well, after this eventful journey, and therefore, their view of each other will be different tactically and technically, not to mention their motives. The Moroccan national team wants to enter history as the first Arab and African team to reach this role. In addition, the players want to establish themselves as the first players in the Moroccan national team to break into a world championship at this level. Although there are a good number of injuries among the ranks of the Atlas Lions, this will not prevent the rest of the players from playing the last match in the 2022 World Cup without presenting a historic performance that gives them a name among the giants in the world of football. What is important for many Moroccan players is that they are among the youth that the national team will rely on to play the upcoming continental and international matches. As for the Croatian national team, it wants to keep its image in the World Cup in Russia as a runner-up, and it deserves to reach this role in third place. Also, the Croatian players, or at least most of them, will not participate in the next edition of the World Cup, so they will play a match for history.